Hi guys, come and join me for the final day of action here at the British Para-Swimming International Meet incorporating World Para-Swimming's World Series 2019. We are here in Glasgow for the final day of action. Last one, fast one, this is Deep End Live. Good evening and welcome to Deep End Live. It is the last day of action here at the British Para-Swimming International Swim Meet incorporating World Para-Swimming's World Series. And I tell you what, it's going to be an incredible way to finish off the competition. My name is John Mason. I've been the host for the entire show up here. British Swimming's brand new show that gets you up close and personal to all the action and, of course, the athletes. As you can see up here on our whiteboard, we've got our Best of British wall. Tonight is the last chance that these athletes have to get their faces up here and join our Best of British. And it's done right here in our studio. Now joining me in our studio has been here all week, our man in the know, our resident swimming expert. It's Paul Noble. Paul, last night, can you believe it?
Good night last night. Yeah. It was fantastic night.
Oh.
Fantastic night last night, John. Yeah, we are. We're on now. Yeah, world records galore last night. We started off with a superb swim from Alice Ty in the 100 metres backstroke. It was backstroke and breaststroke night last night. Alice Ty started us off. She's in record-breaking form this week and didn't disappoint us yesterday. Went on to the breaststroke. We saw Maisie Summers-Newton, the world record holder in the SB6 class. Another superb swim, but she was eclipsed by the German, Elena Kravtsov, who had another fantastic swim. The German broke the world record in the morning heats, went really fast in the final to break it again. Absolutely superb.
I mean, that was last night, of course. Today, set to be absolutely no different if the heats this morning are anything to go by. So, in this pool this evening, who should we and those at home be keeping their eye out for?
Well, Alice Ty back in again. Another world record-breaking swim this morning in the 50 freestyle. It's a splash and dash. The 50 freestyle, it was very fast, and Alice Ty was the fastest of the lot. Superb. She's got world record holders beside her in that 50, though. Aurélie Rivard and also Carlotta Gili, the Italian, will go well this week.
So there it is, lots of fast, furious action, and it starts at 5. We have the women's 50-meter freestyle, then the men's 50-meter freestyle, the women's 100-meter butterfly, the men's 100-meter butterfly, the women's 50-meter backstroke, and finishing it up with the men's 50-meter backstroke. Loads of action to look forward to, of course, and don't forget, we would love to hear from you. So the hashtag for the entire event is hashtag BPSIM19. So get joining the conversation online, get those selfies up, get those tweets out. Let us know what you've been thinking of the event here. It's been absolutely incredible. And as I said, tonight is set to be no different. So strap yourselves in. You're in for a special Sunday night. But of course, lots of events happening for British Para-Swimming throughout this entire year. Coming up this September in London, back on home soil, the World Champs. It's going to be incredible. So let's take a look at what you've got to look forward to.
Absolutely delighted that London will be hosting the World Para-Swimming Championships this September. It's a fantastic opportunity. It's great for London, for our para-swimmers, and great to be back in the London Aquatic Centre again. So we're really excited about it.
I was lucky enough to get tickets to go and watch the swimming at the Paralympic Games in London, so to get that kind of first taste of it and being part of Team GB, even though it was in the crowd supporting, it was so inspiring. And to think that now I'm able to compete in the same venue and possibly on the same team as some of the people that were competing in London, it kind of blows my mind, because I still see Ellie Simmonds and I fangirl a little bit, and then I find it absolutely crazy that I'm friends with her, because back when I was younger, I wanted to go to nationals and swim for my club, and now I'm swimming for my country and meeting my heroes, so it's really special.
We've got a very young team, and they're very dynamic, they're very enthusiastic, but they need that experience. They need to be able to hear their name called, walk out on a massive stage with hopefully a big crowd here in London, and just soak up that environment and that atmosphere, so that they're able then to make that step up when it goes to the Paralympic Games, because the Paralympic Games is always that massive showcase event for Paralympic sport.
Watching Paralympic Games was definitely the catalyst, as you may call it, to my career. It really inspired me, because being able to watch someone similar to me, someone I could relate to, achieve success, it really kind of made me want it. So I think having the experience of being in the crowd and then knowing that you have people in the crowd that kind of were the young 11-year-old girls that I was there, being able to potentially try and inspire them the same way that Ellie Simmonds did me.
London 2019 World Championships is going to be special because of the home crowd and coming back to this city again after the 2012 Paralympic Games, where everything changed so much for Paralympic sport.
London Aquatic Centre, please.
So there you have it, loads of action for the British Paraswimming World coming to home soil. It's going to be incredible, so get your tickets now, because trust me, it's one you do not want to miss out on. Now, joining us here in the Deep End Live studio, we have two very special guests who have been keeping a pretty close eye on the action that's been happening here at the British Paraswimming International Meet, with sights towards that World Championships coming in summer. So please welcome to the studio Rob Aubrey, we have British National Coach, and Chris Ferber, National Performance Director. Welcome, guys.
Thanks so much.
So Chris, for those at home, let's start with you. If they're not too sure what your role essentially entails, why don't you talk us through what that's all about?
What do I do?
Yeah, essentially.
So I guess I'm kind of like the CEO of British Paraswimming, so essentially I'm the accountable officer. I'm the single point of contact for UK Sport, who obviously give us all of our funding, and it's ultimately my role to set the strategy for the programme, to employ the staff, employ the coaches, and to work with everyone to create a really good culture around performance, and ultimately make sure that our athletes can deliver on our key objectives, which is to be the best performing paraswimming nation at the Paralympic Games.
It's a pretty good target, I think, pretty good goal. And Rob, just off the back of that, in terms of this week, how has that been going then? The performance has been there?
So it's been a hard week. We're on the last night, day 4, and even though it's just quite a short time for a competition, actually the athletes are competing time and time again. So we saw last night with the skins, some great performances from the GB athletes coming through and really maximising their potential in those 50s for some of the S14s that they don't normally get to race. But looking at the individual races, we were talking about Stephen Clegg just now, and really looking at how his days are working out and maximising day 4. Yet day 1, day 2, day 3 are important. But for him, it's all about day 4 and doing well in the heats, but actually maximising the finals, which is one of our main goals as a programme.
And the number of qualifiers we got, the maximum team size was set at 25 in the qualification criteria. We've got just shy of that at the moment. You quite happy with how the week's gone in terms of qualifiers we've got so far?
Yeah, what you've got to remember is we talked about day 1 is this is one stage towards the bigger picture, which is next year. So we have to gauge our figures. With classification in the world scene forever changing, we set our target around taking the best team, a small team. Yet we could take a lot more that would get into a final, but it's all about those podium finishes and maximising that potential as us as a nation, really.
And we sort of have noticed, as we said, you know, they're really tough times. It was last week, it is this week. Chris, back to you in terms of strategy, how has that changed over time in sort of growing the depth and talent that we have here at British Paraswimming?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us it's always been really important to set a very, very high standard. You know, when you're representing Great Britain at the world level, at the Paralympic Games level, that should be the very pinnacle of your career. And we very much want to make sure that as a performance team, we're really sharp and we're really focused and we're really pointy when we get to those big events. And it's a balance for us in terms of the number of staff accreditations we have and the amount of resource we have as a program to make sure that we take a good-sized team, but we really focus on delivering performance for those guys. So how can we add value when those guys get out there to the World Championships or the Paralympic Games?
I mean, it seems to be working. We've got huge talent in here, and Paul and I were also saying it's been exciting watching those juniors coming up as well. So really pumped to see what they do. Thank you so much for coming down and joining us. I know you guys have a tough job now.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough.
I do not envy either of you. But of course, one of the athletes that we do have in here, it's not just about the British athletes. We, of course, have international athletes that have come to compete at the World Paraswimming World Series here. And Aurélie Rivard, she's absolutely killed it. She's been a medalist this week. And I caught up with her at the start of the meet to see how preparations were going as we headed into the week. So let's take a look at what she had to say. Aurélie, welcome back. Welcome back to Glasgow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's brilliant to have you back here.
Yeah, it's my 4th time already.
Yeah.
I just saw it for the first time yesterday, but I like the city. I like England. Not England, Scotland, the UK. So I'm happy to be back.
Well, we love having you here. It's always a pleasure. Now, I know this pool as well, very special memories for you. You won your first world title here.
I did.
Yeah? Do you enjoy coming back to something so special, somewhere so special?
It brings back so many memories. When we walked in here for the first time, me and my friend were just like remembering, oh, I was there doing that, and the medal ceremony, oh, it was this. So, of course, like it was my first title. Like you said, it was so special. So it's nice to be back.
Yeah.
It's a lucky pool for me.
And I know, I mean, since then, you've had an incredible sort of time with swimming and become one of the most decorated sort of athletes out there. How's that journey been for you?
Oh, it's been good. It's been busy.
I'm sure.
Of course, my life kind of changed ever since I came here in 2015. I kind of want more all the time, and I have more specific goals, and Rio was great. It changed my life, obviously, and ever since I have titles to defend. So
the pressure?
Pressure, but I kind of like it. I'm better when I'm challenged. I swim faster when I have people trying to beat me. So it's very, very exciting.
Yeah, and I mean, you obviously went to Rio, won those medals, but you also the flag bearer, which I think is super cool.
It was cool. It was a great experience, walking out the stadium with like everybody there, my country, especially my teammates. The flag was very heavy and it was so warm, but totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
It was like a cherry on top of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, looking forward now as well, we've got the Worlds back here in the UK, in London. It's just been announced in September, and then Tokyo next year.
Yeah.
In terms of your focus on events, on those meets, how's preparations coming?
Great. I mean, we just found out where Worlds were, so I'm kind of changing my plan a little bit. But going into Worlds, of course, I want to defend my titles.
Yeah.
As I get older, I kind of focus on myself a lot more than the medals. That's something I can't control. I can't control how my rivals are gonna swim. Yeah. So I just want to go there and have swim as fast as I can, beat myself, beat my world records. That's my main priority. Heading into the Olympic year, obviously. I want to like start this year with like confidence and knowing, where I'm at in the world. So, and I can't wait for Tokyo. I can't believe it's going to be my 3rd games already. Oh my God.
No, it makes me feel old.
Yeah, I feel like I'm 23, but like I've been in there for like 11 years already. So it's, it's a long time. So.
It's exciting though.
Yeah, it is very.
And I know you've been, around and competing at these huge meets for quite a while now. Yeah. Do you still get nervous when you go into something like that?
I do. I know people ask me that question, like, oh, it must get old. It must be like so boring now. It's the same thing all the time. But no, just traveling, just changing pool. I was racing 2 weeks ago at home. Just coming here, I'm already like so excited, hyper. I want to perform. I want to show what I can do as well. So no, it doesn't. Like, it's gonna be my 5th Worlds, and I'm still as excited, probably as nervous as I was in 2010. So So no, it definitely doesn't get old. It's as exciting, and the people change. There's new girls every year, almost. So there's always something to look forward to or to work on. So
yeah. Well, look, I'm so excited to see what you do, not only here this week, but of course, Worlds and Olympics. It's always a pleasure to watch you race, and I can't wait to see it. But thanks so much for joining us.
my pleasure.
Yes, welcome back. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. And of course, you just saw there, we have the LEN European Short Course Championships coming here in December. So again, get your tickets if you haven't got them yet, because it's going to be amazing. Now, we're back here in the Deep End Live studio. We're being joined by two very, very special guests, very decorated athletes who have been in the position of these swimmers who are in the pool tonight many, many times before. So please welcome Matt Wiley and Erin Popovich. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Thank you.
Brilliant to have you here on the last day. Now, Erin, of course, 14 times, I believe it is, Paralympic champion. Amazing stuff. We'll start with you. What's it like being on the other side now?
You know, it's really great to see the other side of sport. You truly don't understand everything that goes into running an event, a team, and everything that the staff truly does behind the scenes. So it's been a phenomenal experience to really see all the hard work and dedication in order to make everything for the athletes turn out so well. And you often don't understand until you're there what everything goes into. Yeah.
You involved with the preparation of the US team for Tokyo and for the World Championships, of course, in London. You involved in the organisation of those teams?
Yes. So we had our Indianapolis World Series 2 weeks ago, and then we are in the process of the selection for our Worlds team currently. So excited to return to London, bringing a very fast team, as well as we have the Parapans leading up to that before. So we've got a lot of fast swims ahead of us this summer.
And London 2012 was such an experience. I mean, you were retired by then, just retired for a couple of years, but you were in London, you were telling us earlier, as part of the admin staff.
Yes, I was fortunate enough to be included on our Team USA Village staff. So I was in the village, I got to see many of the swimmers that I swam with and got to catch a few performances, but really the sheer magnitude of what goes into the team behind the team was incredible, and it really made the appreciation of my career and everything that everybody put into it so much greater following. So it was awesome to be in London.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. And Matt, yourself as well, you've been very experienced at all levels as well. Gold medal in Rio, talk us through that experience for you.
Yeah, so only the one Paralympic Games for me, not quite as experienced as some of the people.
Still a gold medal.
Still a gold medal, yeah. So for me, that was kind of that was the pinnacle of my career, and it was the accumulation of lots of years training, and to get that and to represent my country and at that competition was everything I could have dreamed for, really, yeah.
And it was such a close final. It was a 50 freestyle, you won that one, and there was absolutely nothing you could see between all the competitors, but you did an absolutely great job. And I was reading earlier, you love coming here to Toll Cross. Wasn't it your best time here in Toll Cross, the British record set back here?
Yeah, my best ever time was set in the pool just over there, so it's quite a special pool for me. Nearly all my PBs are from this pool, actually, so just love racing here. Yeah, it's been one of my favourite pools I've ever swum in.
Is it nice to come back? Is it always special when you come back to a pool where you've done something amazing?
Yeah, it's special to come back. I think it's even more special to come back now that I've stopped swimming and just kind of get to watch the swimming for once and not kind of be caught up in my own performances or getting caught up in like the whole processes behind everything. And just relax and just have a good time, really. A
lot less pressure, I'm sure. And just before we go, Erin, the US team, who's obviously you've come out here with, how's that been for you this week? How have they enjoyed themselves, etc.?
the team is doing great. You know, we came off of a selection event 2 weeks ago, so they're building back up. But they're, you know, the experience and the athletes and the quality here is phenomenal. So they're really getting true international experience that's really going to help them and benefit them leading into Tokyo. So we're super excited.
And lucked out with sunshine in Glasgow as well, as we were saying earlier, which is pretty brilliant. Look, thank you so much for coming down and joining us. It's brilliant to hear from you both. And I hope you enjoy the rest of tonight. Good luck for the rest of your teammates. And just enjoy the show, Matt. Not having to worry about getting in the pool. Of course, lots of athletes have been getting in this water, British athletes and international athletes alike. One of them, absolute national treasure. She's had a storming week as well, has made that consideration time. It's been awesome to have her back at British Para Swimming. Ellie Simmons, what can I say? I caught up with her at the start of the week to see how she was feeling heading into the competition. So let's take a look at what she had to say.
Welcome, here we go, back in Glasgow.
Yeah.
Yes, you're looking well.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, nice bit of tan.
I know, I'm jealous.
Lovely.
How are you feeling? Back to competition?
Yeah, really excited. Really ready to race. Just, it's World Championship trials, so it's a huge event for us as well as being part of the World Series. So it's all about selection for World Champs, which are going to be in London, so that's really exciting. So it's a huge thing for us.
Yeah. I mean, for you as an athlete, obviously London, it's home for you now. Having something that massive there has got to be amazing for you, right? It's super exciting.
It's huge. Like, after having London 2012 Paralympics and then having Glasgow 2015 World Championships, and then I've moved to London about a year and a half ago now, so the Aquatic Centre's my home pool where I train in day in, day out. So to have a huge event like the World Championships be hosted there, it's a huge excitement, and I think it's a motivation as well to qualify. The qualification times are tough this year. The Paralympic sport is moving forward and getting ready for next year, Tokyo 2020. So to have London host the games, host the World Championships, and to have a home crowd, it's just a home advantage.
It is, and you know, it's kind of pretty lucky, right? Because most athletes in the world never get those opportunities. That will have so many things.
Literally.
You know? So, you know, you said you moved to London. Big change there.
Yeah.
Biggest, fastest city in the world.
I know, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I do. I think for me, like, after Rio, I was, like, going into Rio, I wasn't in a great pace with swimming, and I took a year out and from the pool and decided to go travelling and just figure out what I wanted to do and be a normal 21-year-old at that time. And now, coming back to the sport after taking the year off and going to Europeans last year, I was trying to just figure out where I wanted to like be based leading up to Tokyo, and London had the whole package. It was swimming, could be a 24-year-old, have friends there, good opportunities, work, social life. I just wanted the whole thing, and it's a great city, and it's go, 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 but I love it.
And I mean, London's one of my favourite places in the world, but even the pool there, not just the venue, but there's so many athletes that are training there across all disciplines, sort of in aquatics. You've got like Tom Daly and Maddie Lee and all of them. Is it a nice environment in that pool, sort of, for your training sessions?
Oh, I love it. Walking in, and the staff and everyone are just so great, and just, being a top pool, it's motivation each and every day to know, like, to have had motivations from London 2012 being there and being a great environment. It's fab.
Love it. So looking forwards, another Olympics has come. Oh, sorry, Paralympics has come around next year. It's a big one. It's like the biggest swimming years, you know, or Olympics years. How's preparations coming in the lead up to that?
Yeah, it's going really well. I was surprised last year with making the Europeans after having a year out from the sport, and this year having World Championships. And to be honest, like, I know Tokyo's next year, but I take each year as it comes. So this year it's just all about World Champs, and then hopefully qualify at this meet and then compete. And then after World Champs, it's all focuses towards hopefully a fourth Paralympics, which would be incredible.
Does that just blow your mind when you think about that?
Like, to be honest, I don't really think about it, but when I do, like, it's just, like, I remember when I was a kid watching Athens and getting inspired, and to go to my first games in Beijing, and to think I've got a gold medal from the Paralympics, and I'm hopefully going to go to a 4th one. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I'm very proud of myself.
But you should be, you know, like we're all super proud of you.
Thank you.
It's super inspiring to watch. I can't wait to see what you do this week and obviously the rest of the year. So good luck with it.
Oh, thank you very much.
And hopefully, I'm sure I'll be having you in the studio to chat this week
thank
after
you.
you've got another gold medal around your neck.
It's going to be tough.
I know.
Like, the
but
Paralympic sport is moving up forward, and especially Britain.
It's got to be exciting though as well, right?
It's fab. Literally, it's so good that we've got the likes of Ellie and Maisie in the Essex category. It makes it a really good race on home soil. So.
And there was, you know, you mentioned the sort of qualification times. It was the same. We had the swimming championships here last week. They are tough times, but it's, you know, sort of people saying if they've made the team, they've earned it. They're there for it.
Yeah.
So does that drive you on?
Oh, hugely.
Yeah.
And I think it's a big, like, you just want to make it. And I think it's, for me, I love pressure. Like, I thrive under it. And, like, I know that this meet, there's pressure for us to deliver, to hit those qualification times. And I'm just ready to go out and stand on that block and give it everything I've got.
Yes, in front of a home crowd.
Yeah, it'll be great.
We're all going to be behind you. So, look, good luck. And thanks so much for coming and having a chat.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The latest in tech suit innovation. Frictionless fiber construction. Surface lift technology. Endo compression cage. Seamless exo shell. Tier Venzo. Battleborn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in our technical officials. The technical delegate for the event is Tony Ward. The assistant technical delegate is David Metcalf. The referees for the event are Sue Barker and Scott Milne. Control room is Colin Everson. The starters for the event are Martin Noble and Francois Ancet. Technical officials, you may now take your seats. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 3. In lane 8, representing Barking and Dagenham, Brock Whiston. In lane 7, representing People's Republic of China, Mei Jia. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Eleanor Robinson. In lane 5, representing Sweden, Agnes Kramer. In lane 4, representing Northampton, Maisie Summers-Newton. In lane 3, representing Hoddesdon, Grace Harvey. In lane 2, representing Sweden, Nicola St. Clair Maitland. In lane 1, representing Swindon Dolphins, Susanna Hext. And in lane 0, representing Italy, Monica Boccioni. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 3.
Great Harvey going from the water, rest going from the blocks. Range of classifications here. We'll look out for the points totals and we get to the end of this 50. Eleanor Robinson, the British record holder, 34.09 for Ellie Robinson, going right up there in lane number 6. Being headed by the Chinese S11 swimmer, Ma Jia. And Brock Whiston in the outside lane, also going well. Looks like it's going to be Ma Jia into the closing stages here. And she's coming through to touch in 33.84. Robinson, 35.03, a big points total. Keep an eye on Susanna Hext there, 790 points for Susanna Hext, 38.80 for Susanna. Looks like it is going to be Eleanor Robinson, 819 points with that time of 35.03. She is going to be top of the tree at the moment. One final gone, 2 more finals to come. The winner can come from anywhere. The highest points earner from any of the 3 finals will be the winner. At the moment, it does look like it is Eleanor Robinson, 819 points. Ahead of Susanna Hext, 790. And a tie for 3rd position, I think. Grace Harvey and Maisie Summers-Newton absolutely tied on 36.15. The S11 swimmer has the black toe goggles checked. After that is done, we should get an official result. The top 3 swimmers will make their way to the hot seats. Medalist at the moment, 2 more World Series finals to come. There's the confirmed result. Eleanor Robinson, 819 points. Susanna Hext, 790. Grace Harvey and Maisie Summers-Newton, 745.
This is the women's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing Finland, Jenna Rajaum. In lane 8, representing United States of America, Hannah Aspton. In lane 7, representing Germany, Marlene Endralath. In lane 6, representing Finland, Jessica Markkanen. In lane 5, representing United States of America, Aspen Shelton. In lane 4, representing Galashiels, Beth Johnson. In lane 3, representing Japan, Mikuni Utsugi. In lane 2, representing People's Republic of China, Han Jiabao. In lane 1, representing People's Republic of China, Kai Li Wen. And in lane 0, representing Germany, Denise Grahl. This is the Women's 50-meter Freestyle World Series Final 2.
Second World Series final. Can anyone challenge the points total to make their way into the hot seat? 819 for Ellie Robinson. That is a target for these swimmers. Going out well in lane number 5, Aspen Shelton, visually impaired swimmer from the USA. And the top of those 2 yellow lanes. Also going well in the outside lane, Jenna Rajamal from Finland and Hannah Aston as well. Coming in absolutely together, 5 swimmers. What a race this one is. And first to the wall, well, 30.58 for Rajamal from Finland. The highest points earner will be Denise Grahl, the European champion from Germany, right down at the bottom there in lane 0, 33.36 for Denise Grahl, European record holder. 853 points for her. 2S11 swimmers, Kylie Wen and Han Jiabo, all both in the high 780 points range, as well as Hannah Aston as well, 783 for the American. But Denise Grahl, if that result is confirmed, 853 points, I think that'll promote her to the top spot as we stand with just one more World Series final to come. We'll wait for the confirmed result. Blacked out goggles being checked. We should get the result very shortly. Denise Grahl looking good though, 33.36. So all change in the hot seats.
And there we have it, those results have been confirmed. This is the Women's 50-meter Freestyle World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing Italy, Carlotta Gilli. In lane 8, representing Canada, Aurélie Rivard. In lane 7, representing United States of America, Martha Ruta. In lane 6, representing Japan, Ayano Tsuchi. In lane 5, representing Poland, Joanna Mendak. In lane 4, representing Germany, Elena Krojov. In lane 3, representing City of Guildford, Zara Maluli. In lane 2, representing Worcester, Rebecca Redfern. In lane 1, representing Ealing, Alice Tai. And in lane 0, representing Portugal, Susana Veiga. This is the Women's 50-meter Freestyle World Series Final 1.
Alice Tai in lane number 1. What form she has been in this week. Set a new world record this morning in the heats, 29.66. Also 2 other world record holders in this field. Aurélie Rivard in lane 8, right at the top. And Carlotta Gili in lane number 9. Well, Rivard and Gili going out strong. Keep an eye also on Zara Maluli. Can she dip under consideration time for the GB team for London? It is going to be Carlotta Gili first into the wall, 27.36. But look at the time here for Alice Tai, 1,030 points. And if this result is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, a time of 29.43, a new world record for Alice Tai.
There it is confirmed. Ladies and gentlemen, a new world record for Alice Tai, 29.43, a massive swim for her. What a start to the night, Paul.
Wow, 1,030 points. Alice Tai is on cracking form, 0.2 of a second faster than she went in the heats this morning. 1,030 points. Wow, she is the champion here.
Oh, she most definitely is. We're just waiting for that summary to come through to see who our other medalists will be, but there is no doubt at all Alice Tai will take the gold medal there, 29.43, 1,030 points. Carlotta Gili for Italy will be silver with 926 points, and Aurélie Rivard on 914 points will pick up that bronze medal. Fantastic swims from all of those ladies, but Alice Tai, no doubt, she said she was here to fight, and she did. She's had an exceptional week. Last day of competition, absolutely no different. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle national final. In lane 8, representing Skipton, Abby Hampshire. In lane 7, representing Gloucester, Harriet Dickinson. In lane 6, representing Shrewsbury, Portia Jones. In lane 5, representing Gloucester, Olivia Pickering. In lane 4, representing Leicester Penguins, Catriona Chung. In lane 3, representing Camden Swiss, Charlotte Hyde. In lane 2, representing Camden Swiss, Leah O'Connell. In lane 1, representing Cockermouth, Ella Cooper-Holmes. And in lane 0, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Fern Snedden. This is the women's 50-meter freestyle national final.
national final. Usefully arranged in classification order. Fern-Snedden, the S6. Closest to us in lane 0. 3 S7s after that. Ella Cooper-Holmes, O'Connell, Charlotte Hyde. 2 S8s. Adriana Chung, Olivia Pickering, and the 3 S10s in the outside lane. So Abby Hampshire going well in lane number 8, leading them home. Who is going to have the highest points total though? Abby Hampshire from Skipton, coming into the wall now in that time of 31.52, 654 points. She is the highest classification here. 500 points. What about Fern-Snedden? 536 for the Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson swimmer in that time of 40.35 for the S6 swimmer. So it doesn't always work like this, but first to the wall was Abby Hampshire. She has the highest points total. 654 points with Ella Cooper-Holmes in second place, 573. Charlotte Hyde not too far behind, 569, but Abby Hampshire takes that national final.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, being joined by someone very special, Aurelia Rivard. Incredible to have you back in Glasgow swimming. How's the week been for you?
It's been very good. The weather was amazing. The swimming was also better than I expected. I swam faster than I did in my own trials 2 or 3 weeks ago already. So, no, honestly, I'm very satisfied with how I performed.
The weather's always like this in Scotland, didn't you know that?
Right. I've been here for 5 times, and it's probably the first time I saw sunlight. So.
Don't trust the Scotsman here. Now, Aurelia, obviously you said you're performing better here than you did at your own trials. Is that sort of giving you a bit of confidence as we move towards a massive year?
Obviously, it's very important for me to be able to swim fast before the big event. I'm going to start, as I call it, the second season of the season. So it's like, you know, now I kind of know what I need to work on, what went well, what went wrong. So I kind of have a better idea of what I need to work on the most and what I have confidence in heading into Worlds. So I'm very happy to have come here.
And you did the treble in freestyle in Rio. Is that on the cards for the World Championships and for Tokyo?
Probably. I'm still working on other events. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure of what my schedule will look like in Tokyo or London. But yeah, honestly, I love freestyle. I think it's not a secret anymore. But yeah, I'm going to try to swim other events as well. It's fun. I like to do a lot of things.
Keep us on our toes. We like it. But look, it's always a pleasure watching you in the pool, and I can't wait to see what you do this summer. Thanks for coming to Glasgow, ladies and gentlemen. Aurelia Rivard.
Thank you.
This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 3. In lane 9, representing Latvia, Juris Seminovas. In lane 8, representing Germany, Felix Uli Fischmann. In lane 7, representing South Africa, Christian Seddy. In lane 6, representing Germany, Tobias Pollop. In lane 5, representing Colombia, Nelson Crispin. In lane 4, representing Portugal, Daniel Videira. In lane 3, representing Malaysia, Muhammad Zulkifli. In lane 2, representing Spain, Anthony Pons-Bertrand. In lane 1, representing Japan, Takayuki Suzuki. And in lane 0, representing Czech Republic, Arnos Petrocek. This This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 3.
A range of classifications in this first World Series final. We will see Anders Petracek, Takayuki Suzuki, the two S4 swimmers closest to us in lane 0 and 1. Watch out also for Nelson Crispin in lane number 5, going really well in the top of those two yellow lane markers. It's very close at the front of the field. I think Crispin probably will get the highest points total in the early stages. It is Christian Sadi in there, 812 points, but Crispin just better than that, 838. Watch out for Taka Suzuki into the wall now, 38.09 at 957 points for Takayuki Suzuki. That will be your highest points total, and that is going to be tough to beat. A great swim there, 38.09, just half a second outside the long-standing world record for this S4 classification. Suzuki into the wall in 38.09, 957 points. The confirmed result shows Nelson Crispin in second position and Christian Sadi in third place with a new African record, 29.31.
This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing Spain, Ariel Shrenek Martinez. In lane 8, representing Portugal, Gino Catano. In lane 7, representing Ipswich, Ryan Crouch. In lane 6, representing Lithuania, Edgaras Matakis. In lane 5, representing Germany, Malta Braunschweig. In lane 4, representing Portugal, David Grashat. In lane 3, representing Spain, Oscar Salguero Galistio. In lane 2, representing Indonesia, Jendi Pangabin. And in lane 1, representing Nova Centurion, Oludaisi Adepason. This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 2.
hot seat occupied by Takayuki Suzuki, 957 points. Going to be tough for anyone to challenge that. All S9s in this one, with the exception of Edgar Matakis, the Lithuanian, in the S11 class in lane number 6. So a straight bite to the wall here, going well in the outside lane. Ariel Shrek Martinez, Gino Quintano, it's Spain and Portugal, maybe first in here. Very close at the finish. It's Shrek Martinez gets it, 793 points ahead of Gino Quintano, 782. And Ryan Crouch, 27.92, 717 points, but 793 for Shrek Martinez and Quintano, 782. I think the hot seats stay as they are. All in the 800 range, those three, or 800 and above, I should say. And it was 700 points all the way in that World Series final 2. So Suzuki will continue to be in that top seat. Crispin in second, Sadi in third. One more World Series final to come. Have to wait for the confirmed result of this one. We have an S11 swimmer, Edgaras Matakis from Lithuania. He will have to get these blacked out goggles checked before the result can be made official. Swimmers are out of the water. Shouldn't be too long, but a good swim on the far side there for Ariel Shrek Martinez, Gino Quintano. Real tussle between the two S9s. Matakis with a third top points total. There's the hot seat occupants at the moment. Suzuki, Sadi in the background. Crispin will be in seat number 2.
This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing Azerbaijan, Raman Selai. In lane 8, representing Spain, David Lavec. In lane 7, representing South Africa, Franco Smit. In lane 6, representing Poland, Kamil Radelski. In lane 5, representing Poland, Adrian Jasbretsky. In lane 4, representing Spain, Jose Mari Alcaraz. In lane 3, representing United States of America, Jamal Hill. In lane 2, representing Finland, Leo Latinmäki. In lane 1, representing Japan, Takuro Yamada. And in lane 0, representing City of Manchester, Lewis White. This is the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series Final 1.
There may be some big point scores here in this final World Series final of the 50 freestyle. Lewis White from Great Britain goes in lane number 0. Still to dip under that consideration time. Quite a tough 25.82, but Lewis White going well, closest to us. It's very close all the way across the pool. Leo Latinmäki, the sprint specialist from Finland, going very well here. Raman Salai into the wall first. It's followed by David Levesque. We'll check the times, we'll check the point scores. Lewis White with 26.81, 810 points. But with 851 points, it looks like it's Jose Maria Alcaraz who will take that World Series final, the last World Series final of the 50 freestyle. Leo Latinmäki just behind him, 842 points. And that could be enough for those two to make it onto the top 3.
Yes, just waiting for those results to be confirmed, and then we shall see who our medalists are for the men's 50-meter freestyle World Series final. Nervous wait for these athletes. We'll have those results with you very, very soon. And there it is, there's the summary. So, in the bronze medal position for Finland with 842 points, Leo Latinmäki of Finland. Jose Maria Alcaraz of Spain with 851 takes the silver. But once again on top of the podium with 957 points, Takayuki Suzuki of Japan. This is the men's 50-meter freestyle national final. In lane 9, representing Worcester, Matthew Redfern. In lane 8, representing University of Stirling, John Law. In lane 7, representing Briglington, Charlie Coulomb. In lane 6, representing Newquay, Kieran Williams. In lane 5, representing Nova Centurion, Joshua Grob. In lane 4, representing Royal Wolverhampton, James Brown. In lane 3, representing Ammon Valley, Aaron Maddox. In lane 2, representing Bracknell, Owen Stay. And in lane 1, representing Northampton, William Perry. This is the men's 50-meter freestyle national final.
Oh, national final of this 50 freestyle. Matthew Redfern going well on the outside lane. The S13 pair of John Law and Matthew Redfern on the outside. They may pose a threat in terms of points. They're followed very closely by Charlie Coulomb. It's a diagonal line across the pool. William Perry, the lowest classification here in lane number 1. We'll watch his points total, but what a battle into the wall there. It's won by Matthew Redfern, 6:52. Joshua Grove from Nova Centurion in 6:61. 6:16 for William Perry. So it is the Swiss swimmer representing Nova Centurion, the S8, Joshua Grove, finishing in 29.06, 661 points for him, just ahead of Matthew Redfern, 6:52 and 6:46 for John Law. Two good swims there from the S13 swimmers, but Joshua Grove, the S8 swimmer from Nova Centurion, takes that national final 6-6-1. Result is now confirmed. It's Joshua Grove, Nova Centurion, takes the national final 50 freestyle.
Well, there you have it, the men's 50-meter freestyle done and dusted with our champions and our best Brit here, Takayuki Suzuki. Let's start with you. 3rd gold medal. Done now. It's been a good week for you.
Yeah, it's really nice. Thanks. Yeah.
So have you been happy with your performances this week? From our end, it's looked amazing, but I know you're such a high standard for yourself.
Yeah, it's been a blast. Like, I've got 5 medals in 5 events and 3 goals, and then I broke the world record in 103. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
And you represent Japan, but of course you have lived in Newcastle. You've studied in Newcastle in England for the last few years.
Aye.
You've picked up the Geordie, I can see, yeah. Is that your plan leading into Tokyo, or are you going to still be in Newcastle working towards your home Paralympics next year?
Well, my plan is to train in Newcastle until Tokyo 2020, and then I'm not sure after that. But
Well, look, it's set to be an exciting year and a half for you. I can't wait to see what you do. And Lewis as well, our best Brit in that. A great swim from you. You must be happy with it.
Yeah, I'll take that. It was faster than this morning, so yeah, that's what I want.
And the freestyle is very much your focus now, 100 and 400 freestyle. How's it gone for you this week?
Yeah, it's been good. Didn't do the 100 freestyle this week 'cause it's not at Worlds, so I focused a bit more on the 400, and I think I swum well considering my season, so I'll take it.
Well, look, you've made your way up onto our Best of Brits wall as well. Congratulations, an incredible week for you, Takayuki, and brilliant to have up on our board, Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter freestyle. Presenting the medals, National Performance Director, British Paraswimming, Chris Ferber. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Canada, Aurélie Rivard. Winner of the silver medal, representing Italy, Carlotta Gilli. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Ealing, Alice Tai. And our top junior British swimmer, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Fern Snedden. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. This is the medal ceremony for the men's 50-meter freestyle. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Finland, Leo Latinmäki. Winner of the silver medal, representing Spain, Jose Maria Coraz. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Japan, Takayuki Suzuki. And our top British performer, representing City of Manchester, Lewis White. And top junior British swimmer, representing Newquay, Kieran Williams. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. This is the women's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 2. In lane 8, representing Hong Kong, China, Chuang Hokying. In lane 1, representing Derwenside, Jay McCabe. In lane 7, representing Japan, Mami Inoue. In lane 2, representing Ireland, Ellen Keane. In lane 6, representing Sweden, Pernilla Lindberg. In lane 3, representing Finland, Jessica Markkanen. In lane 5, representing United States of America, Martha Ruta. And in lane 4, representing Japan, Amisa Kitano. This is the women's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 2.
First of the World Series finals. will set the marker for the second one to follow. Ellen Keane off to a good start there in lane number 2. The 3 S9s all together. Jay McCabe, Ellen Keane, Jessica Markkanen in those bottom 3 lanes. Marta Rutter in lane number 5, the S13 swimmer. All the rest are in the S14 class. Coming up to the turn, Ellen Keane going well. Ireland's only gold medalist at the European Championships last year held in Dublin. She's gone out 34.53. She's behind the S14 swimmers and the S13, Marta Rutter. We'll see what is happening with the points when they get down to this bottom end. Pernilla Lindberg led them through the halfway point, just ahead of Mami Inoue from Japan. Not much in that. It looks like the Japanese swimmer coming back, though, that yellow cap of Sweden and the white cap of Japan. They are both in the same classification. It's all dependent on the touch here. Coming back strongly also is Ellen Keane for Ireland. This could be a big points total for her as they approach the wall here. It's very close indeed. It's 644 for Pernilla Lindberg, 640 for Mami Inoue, but it's 709 for Ellen Keane. She looked good all the way through that one. And Ellen Keane from Ireland, 709 points. She will be the top points earner if that result is confirmed. Jessica Markkanen in second position. That's her, 692 points for the swimmer from Finland. The result is confirmed. Ellen Keane, Jessica Markkanen and Pernilla Lindberg will be the occupants of the hot seats moving into the next World Series final.
This is the Women's 100-meter Butterfly World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing City of Norwich, Jessica Jane Applegate. In lane 0, representing Canada, Justine Moria. In lane 8, representing United States of America, Michaela Jenkins. In lane 1, representing Indonesia, Sayuki Idriani. In lane 7, representing Colts Otters, Tony Shaw. In lane 2, representing Poland, Olivia Jablonska. In lane 6, representing Hatfield, Louise Fides. In lane 3, representing Spain, Sarai Gascon. In lane 5, representing Hong Kong, China, Yui Lam Cham. And in lane 4, representing Ealing, Alice Tai. This is the Women's 100-meter Butterfly World Series Final 1.
So the occupants of the hot seats there, they will be watching this final to see if they're still in those hot seats at the end of that one. Could be some big points totals here though. Alice Tai was very close this morning to the world record held by her former GB teammate. Stephanie Slater stands at 108.20 for the S8 class. Tony Shaw had a great swim as well up there in lane number 7. She dipped under the GB consideration standard in the heats this morning. Tony Shaw in the S9 class. Jessica Jane Applegate, who leads them through, the world record holder for this particular event in the S14 class. So Applegate looking for a very high total here as she just goes away from Michaela Jenkins in that outside lane. Tony Shaw just one lane down, and Louise Fittis going very, very well. We'll keep an eye on Alice Ty, who's coming through really strongly in the center of the pool here. Applegate looks like she might just touch the wall first, but at the time, Alice Ty, the world record for her class is 108.20. It's going to be very close for Alice Ty, and she's just outside the world record by 5/100ths of a second. Alice Ty in 108.25, 997 points. Wow, what a swim again from Alice Ty. She is really delivering here as the hot seat occupants get up and vacate the seats. The 900 pointers are on their way. Alice Ty, 108.25. Jessica Jane Applegate, 105.12. And Tony Shaw, 108.52. Alice Ty, 997 points, 5/100 shy of the world record still held by Stephanie Slater.
There it is. Results are in. Second time to the top of the podium tonight for Alice Ty, gold medal there with 997 points. Jessica Jane Applegate takes the silver with 955, and Tony Shaw, 924 points. Fantastic result there for those ladies. Congratulations. Our medalists in this World Series final. Well, there you have it, Paul. Fantastic start to the night. We're approaching the halfway mark. How's it been for you so far? Last day?
Yeah, it's been good, yeah. That was a good result for the British swimmers there.
Yeah.
One, 2, and 3. Not often we see that. 997 points. Alice Ty has been sensational at these championships,
She
hasn't
absolutely has. I mean, world record, a couple of world records, and 997 just off it there as well. So I think some really, really exciting stuff from her to come over the coming months.
Yeah.
This is the women's 100-meter butterfly national final. In lane 7, representing Manchester and Northwest District, Eleanor Bamba. In lane 4, representing Harrogate, Charlie Vines. In lane 6, representing Wickham District, Fern Ewanu. And in lane 5, representing Gloucester, Harriet Dickinson. This is the women's 100-meter butterfly national final.
Four swimmers in this national final. In the 100 meters butterfly. Charlie Vines closest to us from Harrogate. Nice 14 swimmer, as is Fern Ewanu. Goes out into an early lead with that green cap of Wickham District. Harriet Dickinson in the center of those two S14 swimmers, and Eleanor Bamba, both S10 swimmers. So it's kind of two races within the one here in terms of classification. No doubt about the leader at the halfway point now. Fern Ewanu is really going well here. Had an entry time of 1:33.05, well inside that pace. 37.25 at the halfway point. Eleanor Bamber some 3 seconds behind. And Charlie Vines gonna have to play catch up. Well, excellent swim so far for Fern Ewanu. We've seen her head a lot of the races that she's taken part in this week. As I said, 133.05 for Fern. And that green cap. Oh, Wickham District heading for home. She's into the last 15 meters now. Eleanor Bamber clear in second position. Charlie Vines now being challenged for third by Harriet Dickinson, but it is going to be Fern Yano, and it's going to be a huge improvement on her heat time. It is 1:25.58. Fern Yano takes that one, 420 points. That's going to be tough to beat for anyone now. Eleanor Bamber, 130.62 in 329 points, just ahead of Charlie Vines, 325 points for Charlie Vines, with Harriet Dickinson, 290. But what a good swim that was in the women's 100 meters butterfly national final. She led right from the start. It was Fern Yano from Wickham District. She is the national champion.
Here we are with the lady herself, the lady of the hour, I'd say. Alice Ty, a double event for you. Absolutely killing it. You look knackered.
Yeah, I feel a bit dead.
It looks like, you know, you're having fun out there. Amazing performances.
Yeah.
Got yourself a few world records. It's not been a bad week.
Yeah, it's not been, it's not been bad. I'm really happy with all of my swims. There are a few new events that I'm trying to throw in the mix. So, yeah, it was nice to have a go at them. And also try and double up and do 4 a day, because I'm not used to that and I'm really paying for it.
You were just 5 100 short of the world record, held by your good friend Stephanie Slater. You said to me at lunchtime you had kind of mixed feelings about trying to take the world record off your good pal Steph.
Yeah, Steph's an absolute legend and I love her to bits. And I kind of wanted to live forever. So I was like, if I go 0.01 outside it, I was like, that's ideal. But then I also screwed up my turn really bad. So I feel like that would have been under world record if I hadn't. But I'm kind of happy it still stands because I don't want to take it from her.
That's the nicest thing I think I've ever heard a swimmer say. I'll be 0.1 outside your world record so you can keep it. Look, I know you said at the start of the week you were going to do just a few events, but then you went to Italy, I think it was, got inspired and decided to do a whole lot. Are you regretting that choice or are you happy with it?
No, I went and trained in Milan for a week and the coach there was absolutely lovely. And he literally told me, he was like, you can swim everything, you can do this. So then I came back to my coach and I was like, I'm going to swim everything. I kind of regret it, but it's nice to try new stuff. And I think having more depth in my training and variation is really helping me.
Definitely. And I know you're done now. It's been a massive week for you. How are you going to celebrate?
Me and Ellie Robinson are going for a curry after this.
That sounds amazing. What a way to get a couple of world records, have a curry. Well done, Alice Ty. It's been brilliant watching you this week. Ladies and gentlemen, best of British. Can't get any better.
Thanks.
This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 3. In lane 0, representing Poland, Michael Goles. In lane 8, representing Japan, Uchi Tomita. In lane 1, representing Estonia, Robin Lixor. In lane 7, representing People's Republic of China, Deng Jikui. In lane 2, representing Spain, Oscar Salguero Galistio. In lane 6, representing Borough of Kirklees, Jonathan Booth. In lane 3, representing Czech Republic, Jonas Kesner. In lane 5, representing Germany, Malta Brunswick. And in lane 4, representing Portugal, Diogo Cancella. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 3.
First of these World Series finals. Again, a range of classifications in this one. 2 S8s. They will have a chance of posting high points totals. Kel Gollis, a European champion last year. Diogo Cancella of Portugal in the centre lane in lane number 4. Also just missing out on the medals at the Euros last year in Dublin. Watch out for Ucho Tomito from Japan, the S11 swimmer. We've seen the Japanese swimmer swim really, really well. Ucho Tomita, swimmer with no vision at all, and he's gone out pretty fast in the early stages, right at the top there in lane number 8, Ucho Tomita. Well, he could be on a very big points total here. Right next to him is Deng from China in lane number 7. But the Japanese swimmer coming back really, really strongly now in the closing stages now. It looks like it's between these two, Deng and Tomita, as they come into the last 5 meters. It's going to be big points totals, I think. It's Deng in first place, Tomita in second place at the wall. But in terms of the points, it is Ucho Tomita will take that one. 104.34, 857 points for the Japanese swimmer. A tie for second place in terms of points and in terms of time. 106.01 for Malte Braunschweig and Jonathan Booth. 710 points apiece. Ucho Tomita, of course, an S11 swimmer. We will wait to see the blacked out goggles being checked before the result can be confirmed. But if it is correct, 857 points. Good points total there for the Japanese swimmer, Tomita. 710 points for Malte Braunschweig and Jonathan Booth. They will make their way to the hot seats. The result is confirmed. Tomita is going to be the early leader in this World Series. 857, Braunschweig and Booth, 710.
Jeez. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 2. In lane 9, representing Sweden, Ludvig Nyden. In lane 0, representing Dice, Connor Morrison. In lane 8, representing Spain, Jose Mari Alcaraz. In lane 1, representing Warren de Baths, Scott Quinn. In lane 7, representing Ireland, Barry McClements. In lane 2, representing City of Glasgow, Louis Lawler. In lane 6, representing Dundee, Jack Milne. In lane 3, representing France, Nathan Mele. In lane 5, representing Torfane Dolphins, Alex Rossa. And in lane 4, representing Czech Republic, Tadeusz Strasik. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 2.
Tomita set a very tough target, 857 points from that first final that we saw in the World Series. Can anyone challenge that? They're going to have to go faster than they went in the qualification heats if they're going to get near to that points total. Maybe the most likely might be Jose Maria Alcaraz from Spain, going in lane number 8, just one lane down from the top. Ludwig Neuren going well in the early stages as well. The Swede, 28.92 at the turn. Jack Milne from Dundee City Aquatic going well in lane number 6. He is the first of all the S14s in this one. Jose Maria Alcaraz right next to Barry McClements. One down from the top of the lanes here in lane 7 and 8. It looks like Alcaraz maybe just getting the edge over Barry McClements. They're all coming back on Ludwig Neuren as well. Tomita still in pole position. Is he going to be there? Alcaraz touches the wall now. 870 points for Jose Maria Alcaraz. And that will put him at the top ahead of Tomita. And a good swim from Barry McClements as well. 847 points for the Irishman. 102.26 for Barry McClements. 101.69 for Jose Maria Alcaraz. Result. We're waiting for confirmation. And there it is. Jose Maria Alcaraz from Spain. 870 points. That'll put him at the top. Barry McClements will be in 3rd position. Jack Milne, 686, 3rd position in that second final.
This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 1. In lane 9, representing City of Sunderland, Stephen Clegg. In lane 0, representing City of Norwich, Jordan Catchpole. In lane 8, representing Azerbaijan, Raman Salai. In lane 1, representing Japan, Naohod Yamaguchi. In lane 7, representing Plymouth Leander, Rhys Dunn. In lane 2, representing Iceland, Robert Isaac Johnson. In lane 6, representing Japan, Kaichi Nakajima. In lane 3, representing Wickham District, Tyler Iwanu. In lane 5, representing Spain, David Levesque. And in lane 4, representing Japan, Dai Tokaren. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly World Series Final 1.
Wow, this one could go absolutely anywhere. Great swims in the heats for Stephen Clegg. The dip under that GB consideration time for the World Championships. He goes right in the outside lane in lane number 9. He's only 1/100 better than the swimmer in the same class as him, Raman Salai from Azerbaijan. Riston, also British record breaker this morning. He goes in the S14 class, and the world record for the S14 is held by Dai Tokaren, who goes in lane number 4. Riston leads them through at the halfway point. World record for the S14 class, 55.75. And then Riston is away and clear of the field at the moment. What a great swim this is from Riston, the man from Plymouth Leander. He is coming home. The S12 is having a private battle in the outside lanes, but here comes Riston. 55.72 is the target, and it's 55.87 for Riston. It is just outside the world record. 991 points for him. Raman Salai just getting in ahead of Stephen Clegg there. 58.63 and 58.93. The hot seats are being vacated. It is big points totals there. 900 points range. Riston, Dai Tokaren and Raman Salai. But what a swim from Riston. The result of that World Series Final 1 is confirmed. Riston will take that one. 991 points ahead of Dai Tokaren, 931, and Raman Salai, 911.
And there it is. There's the summary. They are your medalists. Congratulations to those athletes. In bronze medal position for Azerbaijan with 911 points, Raman Salai. In silver for Japan, Dai Tokaren, 931 points. And the gold medal going to Riston for Plymouth Leander, 55.87, 991 points. A massive swim for him. What a way to finish his weekend.
Yeah, another consideration time achieved by Riston. He already had the consideration times in other events. We saw also Jessica Jane Applegate earlier achieve that, but she's also achieved consideration times in other events. So Riston, what a week he is having. A real find for the GB team.
This is the men's 100-meter butterfly national final. In lane 0, representing Bath University, Joshua Monaghan Coombs. In lane 8, representing Newquay, Cameron Burncombe. In lane 1, representing City of Coventry, Joshua Fairchild. In lane 7, representing Worcester, Matthew Redfern. In lane 2, representing Kingston Hull, Owen Garsides. In lane 6, representing University of Stirling, John Law. In lane 3, representing Motherwell, Logan Smith. In lane 5, representing Austria, Tom Piggott. And in lane 4, representing Musselburgh, Dylan Blakely. This is the men's 100-meter butterfly national final.
Number of S14s in this one, right across the field. Joshua Monaghan-Coombs in lane 0 is an S9 swimmer. Tom Piggott in lane 5, S10. And the 2 S13s, John Law, Matthew Redfern, University of Stirling and Worcester. Going 6 and 7. Cameron Byrne-Coombe off to a good start though in the outside lane. First of the S14 swimmers. Oh, 29.68 for Cameron Byrne-Coombe. Just ahead of John Law from University of Stirling, who is ahead of Matthew Redfern, the 2 S13 swimmers, side by side. We've seen them go head-to-head in other events as well. John Law and Matthew Redfern, there they are, the black cap but Worcester, just forging ahead of University of Stirling's John Law, and Matthew Redfern now coming ahead of Cameron Byrne-Coombe in the outside lane. Matthew Redfern may well just take this one at the touch, and it is 104.11. Not the points total that can beat Cameron Byrne-Coombe, though. 618 points for Cameron Byrne-Coombe of Newquay. And unless Joshua Monaghan-Coombs can do something spectacular, that's going to be the highest points total. 466 points for Joshua Monaghan-Coombs, 115.97. An improvement on his entry time. Joshua Monaghan-Coombs, 466 points for him. But Cameron Byrne-Coombe, 618 points from the outside lane. It was a good tussle with Matthew Redfern and John Law. But at the end of the day, Cameron Byrne-Coombe takes that national final, 618 points. Results still to be confirmed, of course. But 618 as we stand is the national final highest score. That's Cameron Byrne-Coombe, who's had a good week so far, Cameron Byrne-Coombe. We do have a disqualification, and that is the swimmer in lane number 0. But the winner of the national final with 618 points from Newquay, Cameron Byrne-Coombe.
Here he is, back in the Deep End Live studio with us. The man of the moment is Rhys Dunn. Rhys, end of an amazing week for you. You feeling happy to be done?
Feeling really happy with how I swam this week, and finished it off with a nice race. Yeah.
And it was a lot faster than you went in the heats. Was that the plan? Did you just take it easy this morning?
Well, I had skins last night, so I used this morning swim to flush the rest of the lactate out. Just work on the technique and a few other things.
Yeah, I know you mentioned the skins last night. You absolutely killed it. I think you probably... Did you win every single one?
I think I won 6 of the 7, so all but the breaststroke.
I mean, your coach is like dinner on you now. Did you have fun with it?
What, last night? Yeah, it was really enjoyable, but I'm used to that kind of set, so I thrive in that kind of races.
And you'll be waiting nervously now. The World Championship team will be announced quite shortly, just this week. I think the middle of the week they're planning to announce it. Hopefully you'll be on that team. What would it mean to you to go to the London World Championships?
Well, it means the world to me, really. I've worked my whole life for this, really. Been competitive swimming since I was 9, so a long time.
Well, look, I think you've done everything you can. You've set yourself up with the best possible chance. You've swam amazingly this week. It's been a pleasure watching you race. Good luck for the summer. Hope to see you on that team. Ladies and gentlemen, Rhys Dunn. This is the medal ceremony for the women's 100-meter butterfly. Presenting the medals, gold medalist Matt Wiley. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Colts Otters, Tony Shaw. Winner of the silver medal, representing City of Norwich, Jessica Jane Applegate. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner and top British performer, representing Ealing, Alice Ty. And top junior British performance, representing Borough of Kirklees, Alia Badjikola. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 100-meter butterfly. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Azerbaijan, Raman Salai. Winner of the silver medal, representing Japan, Dai Tokaren. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner and top British performance, representing Plymouth Leander, Rhys Dunn. And top junior British swimmer representing Bolton Metro, Luke Batty. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Well, there you have it, Paul. With just 2 events to go. We have the women's 50-meter backstroke and the men's 50-meter backstroke. A splash and dash, but a whole lot of fun.
It should be very good. Still some swimmers trying to make those consideration times. The homeboy, Andrew Mullen, will go in that very last race. Well, I really hope Andrew can just get a little bit faster than he went in the heats to dip under that consideration time. Be nice to get one last swimmer in right at the end of this competition.
Absolutely. I know this is home, Paul, so he's going to feel very relaxed here, very focused. He trains in these lanes. He said lane 1. He's in it every single day, so we'll see how he does. But it's been an incredible night of action, and with just 2 events to go, I'm pretty interested to see how it's going to pan out. Of course, we've got the likes of Ellie Chalice, broke a world record yesterday, and as you say, Andrew Mullen, the hometown hero, I'd say, for the city of Glasgow. We'll see how they do. Let's get into it. This is the women's 50-meter backstroke World Series final. In lane 9, representing Belgium, Stefia van der Hoven. In lane 8, representing Azerbaijan, Kanul Suleimanova. In lane 7, representing Iceland, Karen Axeldottir. In lane 6, representing People's Republic of China, Yang Yuqing. In lane 5, representing Spain, Laura Castillo Hernandez. In lane 4, representing Colchester Phoenix, Ellie Chalice. In lane 3, representing Spain, Ines Rodriguez Martinez. In lane 2, representing Iceland, Sonja Sigmundsdóttir. In lane 0, representing Italy, Monica Boccioni. This is the women's 50-meter backstroke World Series final.
Well, this is the one and only World Series final for the women's 50 meters backstroke. Remember the classifications here. What a week that Ellie Chalice has had. A couple of British records, and also, of course, that superb world record that we saw yesterday. I wonder if she can challenge British record again, held by Fran Williamson. It stands at 104.36. Well, Ellie Chalice right in the center there, just ahead of the 3 swimmers in the center. Monica Boccioni, the Italian, is going out very strong in lane 0. Monica Boccioni will be first to the wall. She is the S5 classification, the highest classification in this particular final. And she touches the wall. It's 607 points. Ellie Chalice stretching out for home. And she's coming away from the rest of the field. Ellie Chalice, well, she is in superb form here in Glasgow. She's going to be into the wall. Is it going to be inside the record of 104.36? It's well inside that. And that will be another British record for Ellie Chalice if this result is confirmed. 489 points. Well, she was very close to the great Monica Borgione, the World Series winner 2 years ago from Italy with 607 points. Swimmers coming in now. Yang Yuying is in 220 points. And her teammate Rodriguez Martinez, the teammates of the two Spanish teammates, Rodriguez Martinez and Castillo Hernandez, are in 343 points and 128 points. So 3 swimmers in the water. Right over there on the far side, Stephanie van der Hoven, the lowest classification, has improved her entry times almost every time she's been in the water. Her entry time was 2 minutes 15. Surely she's going to be inside that one. Stephanie van der Hoven from Belgium. And she is in 2:03.00. An excellent swim there from the Belgian, again improving her times. It's Somanova from Azerbaijan, just getting in ahead of Karen Oxaldottir from Iceland. So we'll wait for the result to be confirmed now. But Monica Borgione, 607 points. Well, an excellent swim from the Italian. But what about young Ellie Chalice? What a find here at these championships. She's been going to the national championships for a few years now. We've seen her progress throughout the years, but this weekend she has suddenly made just such a huge leap in times. It has been absolutely incredible. We're waiting for the official result to be confirmed. Times just correcting themselves on the scoreboard. A couple of the times didn't quite register correctly. And Monica Borgione's, I think, was correct. But there we are, the result of the World Series final is confirmed. Rodriguez Martinez from Spain in the bronze medal position, 3:43. It's a new British record and a silver medal for Ellie Chalice, the champion from Italy, Monica Borgione.
I'll tell you what, Ellie, becoming a pro at this. I'm seeing you every day. Congratulations, another British record. How was that for you?
I was really happy with how it went.
I mean, you came into this week and have done incredible things. British records, world records. Everyone is so impressed. Did you expect that?
I was always looking at the times, but I didn't know when they were going to happen.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it happened here for you. And what's next for you then?
Is to just look at entry times for different events.
And how you can get faster?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see how fast you get. Well done. That was awesome. Another British record. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Chalice. This is the men's 50-meter backstroke World Series final. In lane 9, representing City of Glasgow, Andrew Mullen. In lane 0, representing Italy, Francesco Battella. In lane 8, representing Czech Republic, Arnoš Petracek. In lane 7, representing Malaysia, Muhammad Zulkifli. In lane 6, representing Portugal, Ivo Rocha. In lane 5, representing Egypt, Ziad Nail. In lane 4, representing Iceland, Shorter Igvason. In lane 3, representing Spain, Ivan Fernandez. In lane 2, representing Malaysia, Anderson Jamba. In lane 1, representing Portugal, Joel Pino. And in lane 0, representing Italy, Francesco Battella. This is the men's 50-meter backstroke World Series final.
I think the whole pool is behind the local man, Andrew Mullen, in lane number 9. Well, what a good start, the trademark start for Andrew Mullen. Great work underwater. Can he dip under that qualification standard of 36.35? Well, Andrew Mullen will give it everything, that is for sure. He's a great champion. He's been in 2 Paralympic Games. He'd love to go back to London and for the World Championships in September. Andrew Mullen, the local man, keep an eye on the clock. 36.35 is the target for Andrew Mullen. It's going to be very close, but Andrew Mullen in 38.18. Well, not quite there for the consideration time for Andrew Mullen. 38.18 for the local man. Arnos Petracek with 834 points. He will be the World Series winner, I think, unless something spectacular happens with the final swimmer, Francesco Battella from Italy. Experienced Italian now, already a Paralympian himself, an organizer of the Italian World Series event last year. He will be the final swimmer to complete the distance here at this Towcross World Para Series 2019, and he finishes in 1:16.62. 233 points for the Italian. If the result is confirmed, we will see the final gold medal of the championships presented to Arnos Petracek of the Czech Republic. Andrew Mullen will be in the silver medal position and Ivan Fernandez from Spain in the bronze medal position. The result is confirmed. It is bronze to Spain, silver to Great Britain, but the gold medalist from the Czech Republic, Arnos Petracek. Well, 834 points, Arnos Petracek winning that final event. What a race. Andrew Mullen absolutely put everything into that. You see the desire of the local man to try and just dip under the qualification standard just outside today. 757 points for Mullen. Petrocek, though, this is the event that he excels in. He is the Paralympic champion. He was always going to be tough to beat. 44.22, slightly slower than he went in the heats this morning, but nevertheless good enough to win with an 834 point total. He set the world record. He broke the world record at the World Para Series 2 years ago. The British leg, and Arnos Petrocek loves coming to Great Britain to compete. I'm sure he'll be back again at the World Championships when they take place in London in September. Well, that's the final swimming action. Please stay with us. We have the medal ceremonies for us to enjoy, starting with the women's 50 backstroke.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter backstroke. Presenting the medals, Paralympic gold medalist Matt Wiley. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Spain, Inés Rodriguez Martinez. Winner of the silver medal and top British performance and top junior British performance, representing Colchester Phoenix, Ellie Chalice. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Italy, Monica Boggioni. Glasgow, give it up for our medalists. Well, Paul, there you have it. One more ceremony to go. The racing is done, but of course, this is the athlete's opportunity to get their moment, get their medal. They've worked hard for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Stick around to watch this last medal ceremony. It's one to watch, give these athletes a great opportunity to celebrate their successes. An excellent last couple of races, an excellent last evening, John. It's been absolutely fantastic tonight.
It certainly has been. I tell you what, there hasn't been a single session of this, this meet that I haven't enjoyed. It's been incredible. Some of the best racing in the world. We've seen world records go, we've seen European records go, African records go, so many British records, which is super exciting because, of course, that means we've got lots of young talent coming up.
Absolutely, yeah. Ellie Chalice and Harvey Phillips, they have been two of the very best. We've just been impressed by the smile of Harvey Phillips. That was absolutely
warmed my, I tell you what, he has the best smile in sport. I swear to God. So wonderful. And just to see him swimming out there so well, it's really encouraging. And I think British paraswimming has a very exciting few years ahead.
Certainly does. I'm looking forward to the announcement of the team for the World Championships. It's home World Championships. We kind of got the qualifiers just under the number that they were hoping to take, 25 was the team size that British Swimming said they were going to take. They're just under that, so maybe a few more people might be able to just get the nod to go to these championships. It'd be great to see a big British team and a successful British team at home championships. I'm sure the crowd are going to turn out for them in London. Don't miss it. Go to London, support the British team. It will be an excellent event.
Absolutely. If you are at home and you're watching this, get online, get those tickets, because trust me, you do not want to miss it. It is an incredible venue, home of the 2012 Olympics and Paralympics, and it's coming back, World Championships. It's going to be amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50-meter backstroke. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Spain, Ivan Fernandez. Winner of the silver medal and top British performance, representing City of Glasgow, Andrew Mullen. Winner of the gold medal and 2019 World Series winner, representing Czech Republic, Anos Petracek. Glasgow, give it up for your medalists. Thank you very much, technical officials, for all of your hard work. You may now leave pool deck. Well, there you have it. That concludes the action that we had here at the British Para Swimming International Meet, incorporating the World Para Swimming's World Series. Paul, what a week it was.
It was absolutely superb. Every day just didn't disappoint. We had world records every day. We had consideration times for the GB team for the World Championships. We had other countries qualifying for the World Championships as well. And the World Para Series goes on and on. It goes to the next venue. We have another 3 World Para Series for us to enjoy this summer before we move into those World Championships. Para swimming is in a very good place at the moment.
It certainly is. It was a very exciting week. Looking forward to the World Championships. It's going to be an incredible one. As we've been saying the last couple of days, if you don't have your tickets, get them now, because you do not want to miss out. It's going to be awesome. I've thoroughly enjoyed bringing Deep End Live to the British Para Swimming International Meet up here. Thoroughly enjoyed my week with you as well, Paul, so thanks very much. My name's John Mason. This is Paul Noble. We'll see you next time.